Good morning from the edge. So we are currently in a section of Glen Canyon National Recreation Area, which Glen Canyon encompasses Lake Powell and the surrounding canyons. We are below Lake Powell about 15 miles at a place called Lee's Ferry. I will try to take you guys down to the actual river in a while, but right now we are going to go to the Lonely Dell Ranch orchard. So I'm going to flip around and show you where we're going. So this is the entrance to the dell. Nice garbage can. Talks about the dell a little bit. It's a 1 mile round trip self-guided walk up to the dell. There is an orchard here, which when they're ripe you are allowed to pick for your own consumption, no selling. And apparently the limit is 5 gallons per person per day. So we are gonna walk on in. Here's the orchard. So I do believe this is peaches, but I think the sign up here will actually tell us. The 1965 orchard. So apparently they grew almonds, apples, apricots, figs, nectarine, peach, pear, plums, and quince here. So I think we're actually going to turn here and actually go down into the ranch. In 1872, the founding family was John D. Lee and his wife Emma. So those of you who are familiar with Mormon history, John Doyle Lee was actually the only one that was found guilty and charged in his role in the Mountain Meadows Massacre up in southern Utah. It's a sign about their irrigation in 1872. So as you drive in here from the main road is also follows the Colorado River, but here it actually is next to the Paria River. I don't know if I'll be able to get a good shot of the orchard here because of the sun. This yard appears to be farmland. Go walk around and see what the plaque says about this building. Old farming tools here. (1825) polygamous cabin. This cabin was Samantha's cabin, which was a second wife of Warren Johnson. Irrigation canal. This is the 1936 Weaver house. Leo and Hazel Weaver had made big plans for the newly purchased ranch as they flipped old cabins into rentals for guests. 1974, ownership changed hands for the final time as the Park Service now maintains the ranch. So there's a sign on the end door that the Park Service is currently in the stages of renovating this, or restoring it, should I say. I might be able to actually get a view inside. You could at one of the other windows. So, see what's back here. The shades are drawn on this side. So, as you can tell, the Park Service is doing some work on it. See if we can peer in the window here. I don't know if we'll be able to get a look or not. Sort of. Sure a nice backdrop though. There's the sign I was talking about. I'm gonna actually walk in here. I think you can get a little bit better of a view inside. So the site in front of me that sits empty used to hold a 2-story farmhouse for Warren Johnson. It burned down in 1926 due to a kitchen fire. Here's the root cellar. It looks like you could actually go down in there, but I don't think I'm going to. So I walked out past the ranch. The ranch is back over there. You can kind of see the roofs of it. It's an old cabin. So I decided to keep going because I do believe out here somewhere is the old Pioneer Cemetery, which I'm assuming it's behind the white fence up there. And then those mountains or plateaus in the far right there, I do believe is the Vermilion Cliffs, which is the neighboring BLM land of the Vermilion Cliffs National Monument. You go down and check out this old truck and farm equipment. We're coming upon what I believe is the Pioneer Cemetery. There is a fence all the way around it, but I believe there is a gate on the far end, so I will check it out. The cemetery seems to be mainly members of the Johnson family. A few others in there, but mainly just them. Gonna go a little bit further, but I do believe we are getting towards the beginning of the Paria wilderness, which we won't venture into, but there is one more sign up here, and I think might be able to give you a glimpse of the actual Paria River from here. Yeah, the sign states that the people are always drawn to a dependable water source. And then it gives you hiking information for the Paria wilderness. Let me see if I can get above the river a little bit here. Yeah, there is a little bit of the Paria River. So we are on the trail above the Paria River, and I think this is where we're going to call it good and head back to the car. I don't know if I'm going to do the rest of Lee's Ferry on this vlog or if I'm going to do it on a separate one, but stay tuned.